Walking every day, a small step for a big health impact. In the rush of modern life, not everyone finds time for the gym or structured fitness classes. Yet, one of the most powerful tools to improve your health is incredibly simple, free, and available to all: walking regularly. Walking is more than a light physical activity. It's a gentle yet powerful way to protect your heart. Research shows that just 30 minutes of walking each day can significantly reduce your risk of heart disease. It helps regulate blood sugar, burns calories, and lowers the risk of diabetes and obesity, two conditions that plague many people today. But the benefits don't stop with the body. Stepping outside and taking in the fresh air offers your mind a chance to breathe. It resets your thoughts, eases tension, and releases endorphins that naturally lift your mood, relieve stress, and support restful sleep. In those quiet steps, walking becomes a break from the chaos, a moment to hear your own thoughts and reconnect with yourself. It also offers something deeper. When you walk with someone, be it a friend, a family member, or even a neighbor, you open the door to conversation, companionship, and connection. These shared walks often lead to the kind of honest, heartfelt exchanges that strengthen bonds and remind us that we are not alone in the world. Think of each walk not just as exercise, but as an investment in your health, happiness, and longevity. Whether you're strolling around your neighborhood, greeting the sunrise, or reflecting during a peaceful evening walk, every step counts. So why wait? Tie your shoelaces, step outside, and begin your journey toward a healthier, longer, and more joyful life, one step at a time. Healthy eating, nourishing your body from the inside out. Our bodies are intricate systems, constantly working to keep us alive, alert, and energized. But just like any engine, they need the right fuel. That fuel is food, not just anything we eat, but the quality and care behind our choices. Healthy eating is not a punishment or a strict set of rules. It's a daily act of self-respect, a quiet but powerful way to tell yourself, "I matter." The journey begins in the kitchen, with fresh ingredients that speak for themselves. Crisp vegetables, vibrant fruits, whole grains with texture and depth, clean proteins like fish or chicken, and healthy fats that protect and nourish, from a drizzle of olive oil to a handful of nuts. These aren't just food groups, they're your allies, working silently in the background to keep your heart steady, your bones strong, your mind alert, and your skin glowing. At the same time, we face a quiet threat. The processed foods that line our shelves and tempt our convenience. They often come dressed in bright packaging but carry hidden dangers: excess sugar, sodium, and harmful fats that, over time, erode our health. Cutting back on these isn't about giving up flavor or pleasure. It's about clearing space for what truly sustains you. Digestion, too, plays a larger role than we give it credit for. When your body is fueled with fiber from whole fruits, beans, and grains, it runs smoother. Water, too, is often underestimated. But staying hydrated, something as simple as sipping throughout the day, can improve energy, flush out toxins, and even brighten your skin. The beauty of healthy eating is that it doesn't require perfection. You don't need to give up your favorite treats or follow a rigid plan. It's in the small changes: a piece of fruit in the morning, a home-cooked meal at dinner, swapping sugary drinks for something cleaner. These subtle choices accumulate, and before you know it, they become second nature. Eating well isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about waking up with more energy, staying present throughout the day, and feeling good in your body. It's about thriving, not just surviving. And it starts right now, right where you are, with what you choose to put on your plate next. Keep your mind sharp, stay mentally agile for a better life. Just as the body needs movement to stay strong, the mind needs stimulation to stay young. Yet in the quiet rhythm of daily life, we often forget that our thoughts, memories, and clarity are muscles in their own right, waiting to be used, stretched, and challenged. There's something deeply empowering about learning. It doesn't have to be grand or difficult. Sometimes, it begins with the turn of a page. A book opens a door to other worlds, a puzzle tests your logic, a new recipe asks your mind to engage and adapt. These simple acts aren't just hobbies, they are signals to your brain that you're still growing, still curious, still alive. The brain, for all its complexity, responds beautifully to newness. Every time you try something unfamiliar, be it learning a musical instrument, painting a picture, or even holding a thoughtful conversation, you build new connections, new patterns, and new resilience. It's in these moments that your mind becomes more than just a processor of daily routine. It becomes a companion, a creative partner in how you live. Even silence has its place. In the stillness of mindfulness, when the noise of the outside world fades and the breath becomes your anchor, something magical happens. Clarity returns. Thoughts organize themselves. And the mind, once scattered and restless, becomes calm and focused again. These few minutes each day are not escapes, they are returns, to your center, to your peace. You don't need to change your life overnight. The secret lies in repetition. A few thoughtful minutes, a quiet challenge, a gentle push into the unknown. These are what keep your thoughts sharp and your memory alive. Over time, they build a mind that doesn't just endure, but leads, inspires, and uplifts. A sharp mind means more than recall or logic. It's the freedom to think clearly, to make decisions with confidence, to embrace new experiences with enthusiasm. It's what allows you to stay independent, stay engaged, and stay passionate about life, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. And the best part? It's never too late to begin. Each new thought, each fresh idea, each tiny mental stretch is a reminder your mind is still very much alive. Then it's waiting for you to keep it dancing. Strength training, stay strong as you age. Aging often arrives quietly, in the form of small changes, a little stiffness in the knees, a little more effort to stand from a chair, a longer pause before climbing the stairs. But behind these subtle shifts lies a powerful truth. Your body, even in later years, is capable of far more strength and resilience than you might believe. And one of the most effective ways to reclaim that strength is through something simple, steady, and deeply empowering: strength training. This isn't about lifting heavy weights or chasing youth. It's about keeping the body functional, balanced, and independent. Over time, our muscles begin to weaken in a natural process called sarcopenia. It happens quietly, often unnoticed at first, until the ordinary becomes effortful. But the beauty of the body is that it's always ready to respond, if we give it the chance. By moving with purpose, by applying resistance, whether from our own body weight or simple objects around the house, we remind our muscles of their purpose. With each controlled squat, the legs regain power. With each gentle push from a wall, the arms remember their strength. With each moment of balance, the core finds its stability again. And with that strength comes something even more valuable than muscle: confidence. When your body feels stronger, your world opens up. You walk with ease, carry things without hesitation, and move through your day without needing help. That sense of independence, of being able to care for yourself, is more than physical. It's emotional, it's mental, it's deeply human. The beauty of strength training lies in its simplicity. You don't need machines or mirrors. All you need is willingness. 10 minutes a day, a quiet room, a bit of focus, and with each passing week, the movements get easier, your steps feel lighter, and you begin to trust your body again. Age doesn't diminish your ability to build strength. What truly matters is consistency, intention, and kindness toward your body. You're not chasing perfection, you're building a foundation. One that supports you, grounds you, and carries you forward with grace. So begin today. Not because you have to, but because you deserve to feel strong, stable, and fully alive in every chapter of your life. Social connections, the emotional medicine for a healthier life. Health is often spoken of in terms of food and movement, of medicine and sleep. But there is a quieter kind of healing that doesn't come from a prescription or a fitness plan. It comes from conversation, from laughter, from the warmth of simply being with others. Human connection, though sometimes overlooked, is one of the most powerful medicines we have. As we grow older, the world can grow quieter. Friends move away, children get busy, routines become more solitary. And in that stillness, loneliness can slip in unnoticed. It doesn't make noise, but it lingers. It weighs on the heart, slows the mind, and, over time, begins to affect the body as well. But it doesn't have to be that way. Reaching out doesn't require grand gestures. Sometimes, it starts with a phone call, a gentle check-in with an old friend, a walk shared with a neighbor, a warm cup of tea, and a familiar story told again. These moments, simple as they may seem, remind us that we are part of something larger, that we are seen, heard, and valued. Social bonds do more than comfort us. They help keep our minds sharp, our emotions balanced, and our hearts steady. When we share stories, ideas, or even silence with others, our brains stay engaged. Our perspectives widen. Our days feel fuller. And in giving time to someone else, we also give something back to ourselves, a sense of purpose, of joy, of life. The beautiful truth is that it's never too late to connect. You might join a local group, start a book club, volunteer at a nearby shelter, or simply strike up a conversation in the grocery line. These small bridges, built one word at a time, can carry us farther than we imagine. Growing older is not about retreating from the world. It's about growing deeper into it, into community, into kindness, into shared humanity. When we open ourselves to connection, we are not just surviving our days, we are enriching them. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Reach out. Say hello. Invite someone in. Because in the end, it's not just the years in your life that matter, but the life and the love you fill those years with.